Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve your IELTS Task 2 writing by correctly identifying what type of essay to write. In this video, we'll look at the 8 different types of essay that you could be asked to write in your IELTS test and how to correctly identify which one you should write based on the question. This skill is key in getting a band 7 or higher, so you can make sure you have fully answered the question and developed your ideas. But it can be tricky. Take, for example, this question. Now, some people will read this in the exam and focus on the words cause and solutions and automatically think that they have to write a cause and solution essay. However, if we read it more closely, you will see that it is actually asking you about the problems and solutions, not the causes. This can have a major impact on your grade. If you were to write an essay about the causes and solutions in response to this question, you are likely only to get a band 5 for task response because you have not fully answered the question. So what do you have to do to avoid this happening to you? First, familiarize yourself with the different essay types. Remember, there are 8. We have opinion, discussion, advantage, disadvantage, outweigh, solution, cause solution, problem solution, and direct question. As you can see from the titles, some of them are a little similar, so it's really important to know how to differentiate between each one. Second is learn some key phrases that are often used in each type of question. Let's start off with the opinion essay. Some key phrases that you will see in opinion questions are: to what extent do you agree? Do you agree? Do you agree or disagree? Or what is your opinion? For a discussion question, you are likely to see phrases such as discuss both sides or discuss both sides and give your opinion. For advantage and disadvantage, they could ask, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Or what are the pros and cons? And for outweigh, which is similar to advantage or disadvantage, they could ask, do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Or do the positives outweigh the negatives? What about solution? Perhaps for a solution essay, they will ask, what are the possible solutions? What measures can be taken to deal with this? How can this problem be solved? How could this situation be improved? Remember, for a solution essay, you do not have to write about the problems. You do not have to write about the causes. Both of your body paragraphs should only address the solutions to the problem. Then the cause solution. For the cause part, it might ask, why is this the case? What causes this? What are the reasons for this? And the solution part, the phrases will be the same as the solution essay. And the problem solution. For the problem part, it could ask, what problems does this cause? Or how does this affect such and such? And again, for the solution part, the phrases will be the same as the solution essay. So you can see these 3 especially are very, very similar, but these key words can help us distinguish what type of essay to write. For the direct question, there are no key phrases associated with this, but these prompts have 2 to 3 questions that don't fall into one of the specific categories we just talked about. One question could ask the cause of something, and the second could ask for your opinion about the problem. So not cause solution, but the cause and the opinion. So it's a little bit different. Third, you should highlight the keywords in each question to identify the type of essay. Whenever you practice writing essays for the IELTS, this should always be the first step in the writing process, identifying the keywords. Let's take a look at these 3 examples of questions. If we read the first one, today children spend a lot of their free time watching TV. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages of this practice? If you are reading this fast, you're not paying that much attention, you might see the words advantages and disadvantages and write an advantage-disadvantage essay. However, the key word here is actually outweigh. This is an outweigh essay. So we don't have to say only what are the advantages and disadvantages, we have to say which one we think is more important. For the second question, some people spend a lot of money on weddings. Why do they do this? Do you think it is a good idea to do this? You might read this question for the first time and say, why do they do this? Okay, this is a cause-solution essay. However, if you read the second question, do you think it is a good idea? It's not asking you about solution. Okay, cause and opinion. Oh, this is actually a direct question that doesn't fit into the other categories. So we should address each question in our body paragraphs. And finally, the third question. An increased number of adults have serious weight problems. Why is this the case? What are some possible solutions? If we are just reading this question quickly, our eyes might catch the word problem. So we might automatically assume that we are writing a problem and solution essay. However, if we read it closely, we can see the questions. Why is this the case? And what are some possible solutions? So this, in fact, is a cause-solution essay. Okay? So you can see it can be a little bit difficult sometimes, but it's always worth to identify the keywords and they will tell you what type of essay to write. The fourth and final tip is make sure you practice every type of essay before you take the exam. You don't want any surprises on exam day, so it's really, really important to practice them all. For more tips on how to improve your IELTS Task 2 writing, like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on social at Spanglish School. Thanks and see you next time.